controllers. In the coming days, we'll be installing a giant monitor in Canton City. Why, you ask? For Canton City TV!
What? I don't recall hearing anything about this.
I don't either.
Anyway, Canton City TV is slated to offer all sorts of special event news and loads of other useful information. Definitely have to check it out once it's running.
Greetings.
And we're at the finale! It's still anyone's tournament, though.
Every fighter has a role in their team's quest for victory. Keep fighting!
We're in the end game now! Don't leave any regrets on the battlefield! What's up?
Hey!
How is everyone feeling? The Festival of Universes is in full... Keep at it, everyone! Remember that the title of Grand Champion...
Greetings. Greetings.
But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
Krillin, what in the world are you doing here? I thought I told you to look after Mary. Is she all right?
Uh-oh. 18? Forget the world. Pretty sure I'm the one that's gonna need some saving now. Better head back. And apologize, too, yeah. Wait a second. That's not right. 18 is supposed to be what?
But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
Krillin, what in the world are you doing here? I thought I told you to look after Mary. Is she all right?
Uh-oh. 18? Forget the world. Pretty sure I'm the one that's gonna need some saving now. Better head back. And apologize, too, yeah. Wait a second. That's not right. 18 was supposed to be watching Marin.
Talk about pathetic. You're just as easy to fool as the Krillin in my timeline, aren't you?
Say what? Oh, I get it now. You're from a different timeline. Don't go scaring me like that. My heart can't handle the shock.
Oh, it's a shame, though. And to think, if you'd actually had gone home, you'd made my job a lot easier.
What do you mean by job? Wait, you don't mean...
I don't have any hard feelings towards this timeline, but I'm going to make sure to show it a good time. I'll do whatever it takes to protect Krillin and Marin in my timeline. If I have to get my hands dirty in this one, so be it.
I'm being loved, aren't I? Wait, what am I doing? Now's not the time to be waxing poetic about my family. There are other people at stake here. Please, 18. You gotta think this one through more fully. You and I are partners, no matter the place or timeline we're in. I wouldn't want this. The me from your timeline, I mean.
What do you think you know about me or my timeline? Try to appeal to my emotions all you want, but it's not gonna work. You know, you might look and sound just like the Krillin I know, but you're not mine, and I'm not yours.
Jeez, 18, there's no need to be so harsh. Come on, it's me and you we're talking about. I'm not Krillin. Well, not the Krillin from your timeline. But you gotta listen. I'm still the man you married.
If you can't wrap the fact that I'm not your wife around your shiny head, that it looks like I'll just have to beat it into you.
Uh-oh. Looks like I really pressed her buttons now. Guess this isn't gonna end without a fight. Oh man, what's that? Guess I don't have much choice. It's not like I can let my own wife destroy the world, right? You saw all of that just now, didn't you? Oh, crap. Not exactly how I wanted my student to see me. Say there. So I know we were gonna save the world and all that hero type stuff, but would you mind helping me with my wife here? I'm counting on you. Not to add too much pressure, but if there's anyone I can trust with this, it's you.
Perhaps I should warn you. I am...
Not bad at all.
Back from the time... But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
Once the supreme time is gone, I, demon god Demigra, will be the god who controls time.
You don't have much time left. But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
Once the supreme time is gone, I, demon god Demigra, will be the god who controls time.
You don't have much time left before you get erased. Go on. Struggle with all your might. You are powerless to stop me. You see, I've been absorbing large amounts of damage energy from all the changes in the timelines that have been made. I'm more powerful than ever before. You and your friends cannot stop me. You are helpless, enemy wretch. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
But fear not. We will construct a much more glorious universe atop the ashes of this.
Incredible energy. It's overwhelming, even at this distance. You've taken on others like this many times over, and all by yourself, haven't you? You must be one hell of a fighter. It's an honor to be fighting at your side. You can count on me from here on out. That sounds a little odd, doesn't it? You're my partner, not some random person I'm fighting next to. Jiao Zhu would have a fit if he heard what I said just now. When this is over, I'll have to introduce you to him. Who knows? Maybe the three of us can train together, huh? You're rather confident to have a conversation in the middle of a battle. This arrogance will be your undoing. Sorry. We've got important matters to attend to. Let's make this quick. There are better places to be.
Impossible. I am the great demon god Demigod. I will not be defeated by such filth!
You fought well for the trash that you are. I'll give you that. But all trash must be disposed of. He's a monster. His speed and power are incredible. I hate to admit it, but I don't think I can take these guys on by myself. I could use your help here. Who do these fools think they are? Cornering the great Deborah! Thankfully, I have saved this little gambit until now.
Not too shabby.
Huh? What's going on? Where is everybody?
But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
Once time is gone, demon god Demigod will be the god who controls time.
You don't have much time left before you get erased. Go on. Struggle with all your might. You are powerless to stop me. You see, I've been absorbing large amounts of damage from all the changes in the timelines that have been made. I'm more powerful than ever before. You and your friends cannot stop me. You are helpless, you pathetic wretch. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
Fear not. we will construct a much more glorious universe atop the ashes of this one.
So, we might be up against some crazy tough guys. Think the two of us will be able to handle them? We could chill at a time like this. It makes me feel a lot better, actually. Man, I can't let you be holding everything cool. As your partner, I gotta carry my weight too.
Carry your weight, you say? And what, pray tell, does a mere mortal like you hope to do against someone far superior?
You know, you're probably right. I can't take you on myself, but I got my partner here, so we've got a chance. Let's do this. You're about to learn that if you mess with the wolf, you get banged. Cover me, partner.
Impossible. I am the great demon god demigod fools. I cannot and will not be defeated by such filth.
Damn. I should have trained a lot harder.
Then I suppose you would like me to alter history. Yes, I can do that and make you the strongest warrior on Earth.
Thanks, but no thanks. I actually kind of like the way I am right now.
Who do these fools think they are? Cornering the great Deborah! Thankfully, I have saved this gambit until now. Monstrous! I'm over here.
This is all because of my training.
But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, Piccolo. But I'm going to fight you at full power.
You don't have much time left before you get erased. Go on. Struggle with all your might. You are powerless to stop me. You see, I've been absorbing large amounts of damage energy from all the changes in the timelines that have been made. I'm more powerful than ever before. You and your friends cannot stop me. You are helpless. Pathetic. crawl like the worm you are to your grave. Gohan, do you know what you're doing? Why are you fighting for Dabura?
There's no choice. You have to understand. If I go against him, he'll kill the Supreme Kai of Time. I have to prevent that at all costs. And that includes having to fight you if need be.
Dabura must have you under some sort of spell. You're too smart for that, Gohan. Hey, you! Lend me a hand. We're gonna help Gohan come to his senses. Lend me a hand, huh? Doesn't sound like something a trooper says to his student. I guess that means you're no longer my student. From here out, you're my partner. Someone I can really rely on. So since you're my partner, I'll say it again. Lend me a hand to help Gohan snap out of it.
I can tell Piccolo's really taken a liking to you. You two made a great team back there.
I may have an incredible partner, but Gohan, you're my favorite student. If anyone knows me, knows what I'm thinking and feeling, it's you, Gohan.
Am I doing the right thing? How can I know for certain?
Good. Just a bit more. You and I are gonna finish this together. He's reading me like a book. My moves are getting through. Guess I should expect that from Gohan.
You taught me. I know how to fight because of you. That being said, now I know what to expect from you in combat.
You're feeling awfully cocky, but I've got my partner with me this time. Hey, Gohan, you're probably not going to recognize our unique fighting style.
Who do these fools think they are? Cornering the great Dabura! Thankfully, I have saved this little gambit until now.
Special beam coming! You've got a talent for this.
But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
You're joking, right? If that's the extra help you need, then it's still 2-on-1.
That you, Vegeta?
Hey, Nappa! Good to see that simple-minded mug of yours hasn't changed a bit.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Trying to say I'm stupid or something?
Out of all the Saiyans that were left, I ended up getting stuck with a low-level chump like you. To be honest, you and your stupid goatee got on my nerves back then.
Why you?
What? You getting hot-headed already?
I guess you're a simpleton no matter what timeline you're in.
All right, that's it. Nobody mocks the great Nappa. Not even you, Vegeta.
I'm looking forward to seeing how you beg for mercy in just a little bit.
Perhaps I should warn you. I am far more powerful than I was before. I just couldn't help myself. You see, I've been absorbing damage energy from all the various changes that have been made. You are helpless, pathetic wretch. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
You better not disappoint me. It's already bad enough that Nappa I know is leagues below me in every way.
You think I'm just gonna keep taking that shit? You're gonna be groveling at my feet when I'm done with you! I've got you here to watch my back, so don't let me down. Got it? Once we show Vegeta who's boss, we can go destroy all sorts of other planets. Just me and you.
What's going on? Why the Prince of Saiyans can't lose to Nappa? Take that.
Something the matter, Vegeta? I thought you were gonna wipe the floor with me!
You dare spill my noble blood! You're going to pay for that with your life!
Vegeta, wait! Just wait a minute! We're comrades, remember?
Oh, I'm sorry. I think you got the wrong Vegeta. I'm under no obligation to spare your life, that's for sure.
So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Well, if I'm gonna go down like this, then I'm going down swinging! Whoa, whoa, whoa! You quitting on me already? You're not much of a partner, are you? This ain't nothing compared to my training. You should be wiping the floor with these clowns.
This is unfathomable. How could I, the king of the demon realm, be so overwhelmed?
Thankfully, I have saved this little gambit until now. Not bad. I better be seeing more of that. But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
Don't tell me you're pretending to be some sort of defender of justice. To say it's preposterous is an understatement.
What's that? Who's there? Show yourself! Lord Frieza!
Well, well. I came here to scout locations for a new base of operations, and what do I find? A runaway mutt that strayed too far from home. How unfortunate. And pitiable.
Keep running that crusty old mouth of yours too much and see what happens! Unless you've got some sort of death wish, quit your yapping, you dingbat!
What? It appears you lack a sense of discipline. I don't keep a tight enough leash on you in your timeline. One of many ways I am superior. Fortunately, I'm different. I'll be sure to punish you appropriately and put a muzzle on that mouth of yours.
Go ahead and try! Just don't come crying to me when you get your butt handed to you! This? Oh, this is more than fine by me. I've got you by my side after all. The two of us all nice and paired up on the same team means no one, not even Frieza, can bring us down. Oh, you better believe I'm gonna take a fair amount of pleasure in making sure this Frieza knows just how much I hate my Frieza's guts.
If you are quite finished, say goodbye to this world. Because I'm going to look here.
Microscopic traits of you left. Perhaps I should warn you. I am far more powerful than I was before. I just couldn't help myself. You see, I've been absorbing damage energy from all the various changes that have been made. You are helpless, pathetic wretch. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
It's amusing to see ants like you stand up to a dinosaur like me. I'm for regret is over. Your history!
Don't even think of turning back now. This is the way it is. Let's me and you mess this guy up good and proper like. And once we're done here, I've got a great idea how to celebrate. Let's go out for some fine quality eats. I'm buying.
How is this possible? I think I'm glued to these worms!
How do you like a taste of them crab apples, Lord Frieza? You know, you're not looking so good. Just as I expected. But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
You seem to be in rather high spirits, Captain Ginyu.
Lord Frieza?
My knowledge of this world is limited, I will admit as much. But it seems there are things here that could be rather useful to me. I thought the two of us could subdue this world and put it to better use. Therefore, I prefer you stand down now before things get messy. Do so and join me. What say you, Captain Ginyu? What's that? Speak up. I can't hear. What you're saying.
My apologies. But I'm afraid I cannot do that, Lord Frieza!
I beg your pardon?
I cannot shirk my responsibilities as an instructor and betray my pupil to fraternize with the enemy! Even if that enemy is you, Lord Frieza! This doesn't look good. As much as it pains me, this might be the last time I can teach you. That's why I'm going to make sure this lesson's extra special. Prove me right. Show me that the two of us can overcome this predicament. Do that, and you'll be ready for anything. There's no need to fret. I'm your instructor, remember? I've seen what you're capable of. I know you can do this.
My. Since when have you been a fighter? You weren't much of one when I saw you. I didn't really expect much of anything from you before now. Interesting. If anything, you've become a bit of an eyesore. I'm afraid I'll have to send you and your precious student to hell.
Perhaps I should warn you. I am far more powerful than I was before. I just couldn't help myself. You see, I've been absorbing damage energy from all the various changes that have been made. You are helpless. That's all. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
No amount of crying or pleading will help you now. Causing me this much trouble is an offense punishable by death.
Rest easy, my beloved pupil. No matter what happens, your instructor, the great Captain Ginyu, will protect you.
I'm losing? This can't be! I won't let this happen!
Unbelievable! I think our unbreakable bond as instructor and pupil is overwhelming Lord Frieza! We're doing it!
Why you? I'm not about to lose to the likes of you two! Oh, it looks as though you're finished, Captain Ginyu. This is what happens when a weakling like you...
Now that's
Greetings.
But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
What's this? I didn't think I would come all the way to another timeline only to see my foolish little brother.
My. Indeed, what a coincidence. I was just about to express my displeasure at seeing you as well.
You had better watch what you say, Frieza. It would be unwise to anger your far superior older brother.
Your self-proclaimed superiority is no match for my actual superiority.
I wanted to avoid another sibling quarrel, but it seems I have to show you how much trouble your mouth gets you into.
You're delusional if you think I'm going to let Brother Dearest address me in such a manner. I'm going to make you grovel before me and enjoy it. And of course, I do require your assistance. You will have the honor of helping me deal with my bothersome older brother, whether you want to or not. I'm quite certain he'll be surprised to learn that I have such an adept and malleable subordinate with me.
Perhaps I should warn you. I am far more powerful than I was before. I just couldn't help myself. You see, I've been absorbing damage energy from all the various changes that have been made. You are helpless, you pathetic wretch. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
Once I have the whole universe under my control, I'll be sure to erect a suitable gravestone for you, Frieza.
I'm afraid it will be your name engraved on that stone, brother of mine. Yes, Philo, your name, not mine. Let us begin. We'll show him this untapped potential here and now. Allow us to show you how terrifying our combined power is.
What's going on? This can't be. I can't fall behind my little brother.
It looks like your true colors are finally showing, brother. Tragically, this is what you get for failing in your follow-through.
Go ahead. Enjoy this moment while it lasts. But I will be the one who has the last laugh.
No! I am the strongest in the universe! My brother may be all bravado, but I'm different!
How embarrassing, Frieza. You don't have the strength or refinement needed to be a member of our glorious army.
You best take care and remember those exact words, brother of mine. You'll be hearing them again from my lips once I am victorious. Don't you dare tell me you're finished already, after I've invested so much in you. An embarrassment of this magnitude will not stand. I'll grant you any number of planets you wish when this is over. You will give it your all, nothing less. Anything remotely subpar is ill-advised.
This is unfathomable. How can I, the king of the demon realm, be so overwhelmed? I have saved this little gambit until now.
I suppose I'll take it. You've
But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
2-on-1 doesn't make for a very fair fight. There's no way I'm gonna let you guys play dirty like that.
17! What on earth are you doing here?
Hey, did you not hear me? I said I'm not letting you guys play dirty.
Do you even know what he's trying to do? Keep in mind, he's...
I know. There's no need to explain it to you. I'm not a stupid human, you know.
So then what are you doing?
We're twins. And both of us are androids. Our energy stores are completely unlimited.
Huh? What's that got to do with anything?
I think it's time we find out which one of us is the stronger one.
You're joking. If you're looking for some sort of sibling rivalry, then go do it in your own timeline.
Actually, I think you being from a different timeline works out better. If I mess up, it won't affect my...
Are you really okay going along with something this stupid?
There's no need to get so angry. Let's just have some fun. It's a great way to kill some time at least, right?
You're impossible. It's like I'm talking to a brick wall. Have it your way, then. The sooner we do this, the sooner it's over. Well, we're going to have to put saving your world on hold for the time being. You have my brother to thank for this. We can handle him.
You really
should be able to. And don't worry, when things are back to normal, I'll be sure to pay you back for your help.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's get this show on the road.
Perhaps I should warn you. I am far more powerful than I was before. I just couldn't help myself. You see, I've been absorbing damage energy from all the various changes that have been made. You are helpless, you pathetic wretch. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
I wonder, when was the last time we fought like this? I don't plan on going easy. You better not either.
The two of us are more than enough to match. You've got it. This'll be quick and easy. Come on! Hey! What are you doing getting beaten that badly? This is your world. If there's anyone that needs to protect it, it's you! Come on, I'm here to help. So keep... Say, you're hiding some incredible power, aren't you?
Back from the time rift already. Unfortunately, your efforts are in vain. You're too late. But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
Once in time, demon god Demigra will be the god who controls time.
You don't have much time left before you get erased. Go on. Struggle with all your might. You are powerless to stop me. You see, I've been absorbing large amounts of damage energy from all the changes in the timelines that have been made. I'm more powerful than ever before. You and your friends cannot stop me. You are helpless, you pathetic wretch. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
Fear not. We will construct a much more glorious universe atop the ashes of this one. You cretins actually think you have what it takes to beat us. That is laughable. Your ill-founded cockiness will come out. Not only am I perfection incarnate, but I have the perfect partner to complete my ultimate perfection. Nothing can stop us.
You seem to place a lot of trust in that mortal. Are you truly comfortable doing that? It's not like you at all to do such a thing. As long as you allow that mortal to fight by your side, your perfection is only an illusion, is it not? How can you strive to be perfect while needing the help of mortals?
Is that some sort of pathetic attempt at pitting us against each other? You actually think I'm going to fall for that? You know, I have to hand it to you. I did not think I would find myself trusting you this much. My hat's off to you, if I was such a thing. So you know, as long as you're around, I'll have someone to entertain me should I run out of worthy opponents to fight. It's a win-win for me. You and I shall continue to fight together and achieve something far, far greater than even this perfect form. Just contemplate the grandeur! Well, I digress. That's enough chit-chat for now. What say we dust off your cobwebs and take care of these cretins in front of us, I am the great demon god Demigod, fools! I cannot and will not be defeated by such filth!
You're mine! Ha!
Very nice. I see you have some skill. What happened to all of that power from before? Didn't you say you were going to end this quickly? May I offer my assistance? Perhaps you can help by erasing you from all creation. It looks like someone's made a miscalculation somewhere. Did you honestly think I've been fighting at full strength this whole time? Well, I was hoping to avoid wasting energy before the Cell games, but I suppose I'll have to get a little... My apologies.
Unbelievable! How could you... But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
Once the supreme power, demon god Demigod will be the god who controls time.
You don't have have much time left before you get erased. Go on. Struggle with all your might. You are powerless to stop me. You see. I've been absorbing large amounts of damage energy from all the changes in the timelines that have been made. I'm more powerful than ever before. You and your friends cannot stop me. You are helpless, pathetic wretch. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
Fear not. We will construct a much more glorious universe to top the ashes of this one.
You think you can just brush me aside and act like you're in control? You're a lot dumber than you look. This is the perfect opportunity to prove to you once and for all who's the real boss around here. Hey, you! I've got a reason to fight these lowlifes now, too. Let's team up and take them on together. You probably don't need my help, though, huh? You're tough, I'll admit that. You should quit that time patroller gig and come work for me. We could rule the universe, me and you. We'd have no problem at all making the entire universe bow before us. Can't believe I'm actually willing to have a partner. I've gotten soft in my old age, I guess. Whatever, let's just squash the life out of these losers. Who do these fools think? Cornering the great Deborah. You're finally starting to realize that I'm the only one fit to rule this world?
God demigod fools! I cannot and will not be defeated by such filth!
Maseko!
What? Is that all? For your sake? But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
With no one to challenge me, I was starting to get bored. Think you can provide me with some real entertainment?
You don't have much time left before you get erased. Go on. Struggle with all your might. You are powerless to stop me. You see, I've been absorbing large amounts of damage energy from all the changes in the timelines that have been made. I'm more powerful than ever before. You and your friends cannot stop me. You are helpless. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
Looky, looky. What do we have here? Seems to be me at my weakest, doesn't it? Do you honestly think you'll be able to defeat me? Not only are you weak, but downright brainless to boot.
He's strong, but you and Boo can win!
Idiotic! Assistance is of little consequence. No amount of help will bring you any closer to my level of power, fool.
You're wrong! Don't you think Boo would know his own partner's strength? Boo fight partners! Boo fight hard for partners! Partner and Boo win!
Isn't that nice? That's a rather touching bond you two have. Don't worry, I'll make sure the pair of you die together.
I want to spend more time with you! These guys, they go home and have fun!
Who do these fools think they are? Cornering the great Deborah! Thankfully, I have saved this little gambit until now. This can't be happening! I should be leagues above you in everything, especially power!
You stronger than Boo! But you! Only you! You get stronger when you fight with friends! If Satan and partners say so! This is no good! Who can't beat him?
Maybe now you see! Now you realize you don't stand a chance against me no matter how many of you there are!
You're wrong! Fred, not weak! Don't make fun of Fred!
Come on!
Special beam cannon! There you go,
But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I've brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
Scary, right?
Why are you fighting alongside Deborah? Don't fight for him, Boo! You should be fighting on our side, helping us defeat him! Come on, Boo! What do you say?
No!
What?
You're not disrespecting Boo, no! Boo don't listen to you!
Don't say that, Boo! Timelines, but it's still me! Your old pal, Mr. Satan!
You talk a lot! But okay!
Oh! So you do remember who I am, old buddy?
You annoy Boo! Boo destroy you right now!
What? Wait a second, Boo. Calm down, would you? Just listen to what I'm saying.
You had to say it, Boo! Okay! We'll let you choose what you become! What you like? Chocolate? Candy? Or maybe cookie?
I don't want to be any of those! Perhaps I should warn you. I am far more powerful than I was before. I just couldn't help myself. You see, I've been absorbing damage energy from all the various changes that have been made. You are helpless, you pathetic wretch. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
Looking good. The world may be in trouble, but I'm eating fried dough.
Come over here.
Hanging in the balance. Hey, you! You got my back on this, right? And not just my back, but my other parts too, right? Don't let him make my delicate. Don't preheat the oven just yet. I'm ready to go if you are, bud. Two of us beat these guys and save the world. No, I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh, the humanity.
Oh, what do you want to be?
Once the time. Demon god Demigra will be the god who controls time.
You don't have much time left before you get erased. Go on. Struggle with all your might. You are powerless to stop me. You see, I've been absorbing large amounts of damage energy from all the changes in the timelines that have been made. I'm more powerful than ever before. You and your friends cannot stop me. You are helpless, you wretch. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
We will construct a much more glorious universe atop the ashes of this one.
Sorry, no deal. We're not interested in you or your more glorious universe. The two of us, no, the three of us are gonna write our own history. Just you watch.
Right. Believe it or not, you're valuable. Not to mention a part of me and Vidal's timeline. There's more fights, more fun to be had, more everything for all of us. Don't you see? That's why we can't afford to lose here.
Right. Let's show these creeps what the three of us are made of. What do you say?
Impossible. I am the Demigra fools.
Why you?
Will not be defeated by such filth.
Who do these fools think they are? Preposterous corners, the great Deborah! Thankfully, I have saved this little gambit until now.
This guy's strong.
Come on, are you alright? I can't believe he's powerful enough to give someone like you this much trouble.
It's okay, Vidal. I might not be strong enough to take him on by myself. But if we fight together, if the three of us, you, me, and Vidal, all combine our power, we should be able to take him down. It's...
But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
Once the supreme time. Demon god Demigra will be the god who controls time.
You don't have much time left before you get erased. Go on. Struggle with all your might. You are powerless to stop. You see, I've been absorbing large amounts of damage energy from all the changes in the timelines that have been made. I'm more powerful than ever before. You and your friends cannot stop me. You are helpless. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
But fear not. We will construct a much more glorious universe atop the ashes of this one. Here comes the end!
Tisk, tisk. You don't know what you're talking about. You gotta get through us first. Good luck with that, by the way. You got me to contend with, plus my powerhouse partner here, too.
Will not be defeated by such filth!
Ha ha! What's the matter? We too tough for you to handle? You know, you're pretty strong, and you're not even fused with anybody. How's that work? You gotta show me how you got that powerful. I taught you some of my techniques, so you gotta show me. Okay? We can't fuse our bodies, but we should be alright if we fuse my awesome attacks with your raw power. Oh man! Just thinking about that's getting me all kinds of pumped! We're gonna finish this fight in a flash! No doubt! Ow, ow, ow! I got kind of careless there, I guess.
Impudent brat. You're too cocky for your own good.
Alright, if that's how it's gonna be. Hey you! Time to show off our killer combination!
Who do these fools think they are? Cornering the great Deborah! Thankfully, I have saved this little gambit until now.
Hey, Dad! Dynamic I knew you'd do that.
But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
Universe 7. I'm gonna destroy you guys!
You don't have much time left before you get raced. Go on. Struggle with all your might. You are powerless to stop. You see, I've been absorbing large amounts of damage from all the changes in the timelines that have been made. I'm more powerful than ever before. You and your friends cannot stop me. You are helpless. Crawl like the worm you are.
You think you're so special, eating amazing food you can't find in Universe 6? Fear is just so pathetic! Those godless days are over!
Spare us both and drop the tough guy act, Champa. You're not fooling anyone.
Down, no matter where you saw through that, huh? I was pretty much hoping to mess you up. Well, that, and blame it all on that Deborah clown.
Your universe may be inferior, but you're still in charge of it, so you shouldn't be following orders from anyone.
Hey, what do you mean, inferior? Whatever. I'll play this whole thing by ear, I guess.
Not that I care, but you'd better make sure that Devora fellow doesn't catch wind of your ruse. If you don't watch what you're doing, the Supreme Kai of Time could end up getting killed.
I don't need tell me that! What a pain. That was a close one! Hey, Beerus! Taking this too seriously, don't you think? And you, Time Patroller Flumpy Pissant! Do me a favor, we're working so well with Beerus.
Obviously, if we show any signs of pulling our punches, Devora will realize our ruse. Though, to be clear, with my student here at my side, you wouldn't prove to be much of a challenge anyway.
What the? You have a pay for that! Mark my words. Time to let loose and destroy some stuff, if only for a little bit.
Wonders never cease. It appears even gods of destruction don't show any restraint when fighting one another.
Universe 7! Universe 7! The worst! Man, you guys are just the absolute worst!
Damn that Champa! Full of himself as usual. You, put a little more effort into this, or I'm going to release a bit more of my power.
Who do these fools think they are? Cornering the great Devora!
This is to be expected. You are up against me and this individual. Scour the far reaches of this universe and you wouldn't find any stronger than us.
Jeez, Beerus! You're really smitten with that mortal, huh?
For mortals, they've proven themselves quite capable. Regrettable they're consigned to being a time patroller. So, what say you? Now?
Ah, back from the time rift already. Unfortunately. But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds. You don't have much time left before you get erased. Go on. Struggle with all your might. You are powerless to stop. You see, I've been absorbing large amounts of damage energy from all the changes in the timelines that have been made. I'm more powerful than ever before. You and your friends cannot stop me. You are helpless, you pathetic wretch. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
Hey now, little lady. This is no place for a tiny old thing like you. Listen, why don't you leave this to the grown-ups? Hurry on home.
Dad? No, you can't be. You look just like my dad, but there's something off about you.
Children that don't do as they're told get punished. You don't want to get in trouble, do you?
That's not my Dad! He never talked to me like that! You there! Come over here! This guy is a fake! I need your help taking down this poser!
This kid is strong.
All right! Oh man, this is great! The two of us can take on anyone at this rate! Listen. Thank you for your help and everything. I don't think I would have been able to fight my dad, or whoever that is, on my own. But seeing you stand up against those enemies, it gave me the confidence I needed to fight. I know I'm supposed to be the instructor here, but that doesn't mean I can't learn a thing or two. Am I right? I want to keep fighting. I'll be right by your side. Not as your instructor, but as your partner. Whatever's important to you, just remember, I'm going to help you protect it. All right, now that we've got that settled, there's still this guy. Come on, let's take down this imposter.
Who do these fools think they are? The great Deborah! Thankfully, I have saved this little gambit until now.
You really shouldn't get a big...
But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
Once the supreme Kai of time is gone, I, demon god Demigra, will be the god who controls time.
You don't have much time left. Go on. Struggle with all your might. You are powerless to stop me. You see, I've been absorbing large amounts of damage from all the changes in the timelines that have been made. I'm more powerful than ever before. You and your friends cannot stop me. You are helpless, you pathetic wretch. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
We will construct a much more glorious universe atop the ashes of this.
You've got to be kidding with this! You're purposefully making this difficult. You're up now. Don't drag this out. Make short work of this guy. Why are you looking at me like that? What, you expect me to fight too? Fine. I suppose I could help out a bit given the situation, but only because we're in a real pinch here.
What's wrong? Is that a note of fear I detect? Tell me I'm wrong. Don't tell me you're all bark and no bite.
This isn't even worth it! That guy's way too strong for me! And I'm pretty strong, okay? I think you're better off on your own here. I'll make my way. Hey, where'd the entrance go?
And where do you think you're going? You weren't naive enough to actually think I'd let you escape now, did you?
I guess I've got no choice but to fight this guy with you. If that's how it's gonna be, then you better not let me down. I'll do what I can to help, but don't expect too much from me. This is all you. Hurry up and get rid of this guy.
Who do these fools think they are? cornering the great Deborah! Thankfully, I have saved this little gambit for now.
Why are you great demon god demigod fools? I cannot and will not be defeated by such filth!
You're a tenacious one, aren't you? But this charade ends here.
What are you doing? Why isn't this guy... Pretty good, I'll admit.
Ah. But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
Once the supreme Kai of time is gone, I, demon god Demigod, will be the god who controls time.
You don't have much time left before you get erased. Go on, struggle with all your might. You are powerless to survive. You see, I've been absorbing large amounts of damage energy from all the changes in the timelines that have been made. I'm more powerful than ever before. You and your friends cannot stop me. You are helpless, you pathetic wretch. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
We will construct a much more glorious universe atop the ashes of this.
I find you to be rather unruly. Don't you think proper punishment is in order here? I mean, if I'm not mistaken. There are exceptions. I make them from time to time, engage them in battle, what have you. Of course, I'll be expecting your assistance as well.
I cannot and will not be defeated by such filth!
This is not the timeline where you belong. Please, stand down and return to your original timeline.
Not me! Not me!
Oh my, I did not expect you to concede so quickly. What disciplined you are. This is by no means the full extent of your power. Rest assured that I know true power when I see it.
Who do these fools think they are? Cornering the great Deborah!
Oh my! Color me impressed. I see your movements have become so precise. I'm proud. I was right to expect great things from you. Given your talent, it is possible that you may be able to... See me. Now is not the time to talk of such things. Forget I said anything. First, I must ask, would you be interested in succeeding Lord Beerus as the next god of destruction? Should you decide to do so, you will be able to train with me to your heart's content at any time. I believe this to be an offer worthy of your consideration. Excuse me? Are you even listening? I'll have it your way. Perhaps now isn't the time for a chat. If an opponent of this level is... See? Hard work.
Unbelievable! How could... But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
I'm actually glad to see you here, brother. It's much more dramatic for us to meet like this, wouldn't you agree? All the more fitting given the circumstance.
You came all the way to this timeline to disturb me like this? I'm continually stunned by your stupidity.
Go ahead and say what you will now. You'll be begging me for forgiveness before too long. Mark my words.
Oh, is that so? I look forward to seeing that play out.
I can see it now. You failed to save this world and then you cower before me. Your younger but superior brother.
Frieza, as your older, wiser brother, I'll give you one piece of advice.
And what would that be?
You're free to have whatever delusions you want. But remember, you're only embarrassing yourself by sharing them.
Delusions, you say?
To think that your inferiority complex has caused you to sink into such foolishness and despair. You truly are pathetic.
Enough! I think we've had our fair share of drivel. You'll just have to see for yourself whether I'm delusional. You're simply right.
You are about to experience your last moments as the oblivious worm that you are! So this is what we start. In addition to saving the world, we'll remove a long-held stain from my family's history. Though, given our combined strength, I would imagine it shouldn't take too long for us to finish things here.
The only thing that's going to be finished here is you, brother! Today is the day you finally breathe your last.
Perhaps I should warn you. I am far more powerful than I was before. I just couldn't help myself. You see, I've been absorbing damage energy from all the various changes that have been made. You are helpless, you pathetic wretch. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
You aren't aware of how powerful I've become. Are you, brother of mine? Well, allow me to show you for myself.
Huh! I'm the one being mocked here?
Fool! You'll soon find...
But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
Interesting. I never imagined I'd run into a fellow android here. From the looks of it, you're fully mechanical.
Are you an android as well? I'm unable to find data on your model.
There's no need for you to know anything about me.
Eliminate Goku. That remains our prime directive. Why are you assisting this Deborah individual?
Yeah, no. You don't need to know that.
You refuse to divulge information? No alternative. I have no recourse other than force.
You still plan on fighting me, even though I'm not Goku? Is there something wrong with you, son?
I cannot allow you and Deborah to continue. Were I to do nothing, this world would be in grave circumstances. Harm awaits the natural world in its pieces. I must avoid that at all costs.
You want to protect plants and animals? You must be malfunctioning. I reckon. If you want to be with the plants and animals that badly, then I'll make sure I take you all out together.
Perhaps I should warn you. I am far more powerful than I was before. I just couldn't help myself. You see, I've been absorbing damage energy from all the various changes that have been made. You are helpless, you pathetic wretch. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
Don't worry your pretty little head. Anything your fears kill will be temporary. You'll be scrapped before you know it.
I entrust you to come to my aid when you are needed. I'm glad to have you fighting by my side. Onward! The people rely on us. Plants and animals as well. Their survival falls to us. I've never encountered another android with this kind of power output. The question must be asked. Do I lack the power to defeat him?
Keep trying.
I'm
No
over here.
increase in power will help you beat me. Listen
I'm
here.
over here.
Give up now, and I'll promise to put you out of your misery.
Pain, suffering, I am capable of experiencing these sensations. They are metamorphic. I will continue to fight until I no longer can.
I guess I've taken more damage than I thought. I may have miscalculated your power level.
Further resistance is futile. If you keep fighting, you will be left with no other option than to destroy you.
What? You think you've won? That's funny. According to my calculations, you are far from all that winning.
Keep fighting. Everything is dependent on the outcome of our fight here. If you give up now, then it's all done for. Continue to fight for those you hold dear. Let them motivate you. Satisfactory. Keep it.
But 2 against 1 is hardly a fair fight. So I brought an ally from another timeline to even the odds.
Gohan, good to see you. Again. Though, I guess this is technically our first meeting since we're from separate timelines.
Trunks? You seem to be doing well. It's great to see how you've grown, even if you're from a different timeline.
Thank you, Gohan. Thank you for everything. If you hadn't protected me back then,
You've been through something. Guessing you've suffered in your world just as much as the Trunks I know. I could see it in your eyes.
I survived. I'm so glad I was able to see you again. Gohan,
Hey now, don't cry, Trunks. There's something else you should be focusing on, right?
Yeah, you're right. Gohan. I wish we could have been reunited under better circumstances. But I intend to fight you with all I've got.
Hey, do your worst. It is what it is, Trunks. I'm actually kind of eager to see how much stronger you've gotten. So don't hold back.
Look, I know you're trying to save your world, but I don't plan on losing to you.
I don't plan on losing to you either.
Perhaps I should warn you. I am far more powerful than I was before. I just couldn't help myself. You see, I've been absorbing damage energy from all the various changes that have been made. You are helpless, you pathetic wretch. Crawl like the worm you are to your grave.
I never thought I'd get the chance to fight you again. Time to show you just how much stronger I've become. Let's go!
You're not the only one who's gotten better, Trunks. See my partner? I've been training extra hard with them. Gotten pretty good, if I say so myself. Today we're gonna put our training to good use. Today we take it all back. Our futures, once and for all.
You're too strong, Gohan. I can't hope to beat you.
What are you doing, Trunks? Come on. I know you still got more in you. Don't give up on me. I know you're better than this.
This is kind of weird. It's almost like I came all the way here just to have you train me some more.
I didn't think I'd have to try so hard. Your techniques have improved a lot. More than I thought.
Gohan, are you hurt?
Don't forget who your opponent is, Trunks. Stay focused. Keep on task and finish the fight. This is tough, but please, you've got to hang in there. You'll make it through as long as you don't give up. I'm here. I'm not going. Good, but there's room for improvement.